Our belt is now destroyed. That is what locked up. What's up, YouTube? We're Mini Metal Fab. And today we're going to be working on the mini quad, getting it ready for Mini Mayhem with Cars and Cameras 2024 spring. I will post the date of when that is with the picture and everything in this video. It'll pop up on the screen somewhere. So you'll see that. And I'm also going to explain how I built this thing in the video today. So if anyone wants to know, they'll know what we did to make it what it is now. Well, we were just ripping the quad around, and Russell here was right here backwards like this and hit the gas.
Like, just gave her a little brab
and it said chink and stopped and shut off.
Yeah.
So we think
it's just the torque converter belt that stalled it out.
Yeah, because we just tried to pull it over. The motor's not seized up. It does spin over. So
It just didn't sound too pretty.
No, it didn't. So we're going to push into the garage and see what happens. Yeah, it doesn't roll. Show them.
Yeah.
It rolls like a foot. It locks backwards, locks forward.
It's like you're putting it in gear and trying to push it.
Yeah. So I think our torque converter is seized or something.
That's how it usually goes.
And it's also smoking. I don't know if you can see the smoke coming out of the vents and stuff.
There's just too much water and moisture, and then it was slipping and getting hot.
See that smoke coming out? I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's smoking a little bit. So let's push it in and see what's going on here.
Oh, shut the wheel off before you had all-wheel drive.
It really don't go good. We gotta push it and steer it at the same time. Oh, now we're in the deep snow. It's gonna be rough.
Try and stay to our previous car.
Yeah, go to the track. All right, go ahead. We've gone like 25 feet.
Yeah, but it's kind of heavy.
Yeah, this thing is pretty heavy. How much do you think it weighs? What, like 200 pounds, 250 maybe?
With the motor, yeah.
Yeah. And then rider, another like 150, 170. It's heavy when you're on this thing, but it still goes pretty good. All right, so we're gonna put a little more welds on our fenders here, our front ones, and we're gonna add our second reinforcement to the rear ones here as well, while we have it all here. And then we'll take the cover off and see what's going on with it. Let this side cool, we'll hit the other side while we wait, so that way the pipes don't get too hot, because they're so thin. These middle ones here, these are really easy to burn through. Hear the water boiling. They're a little wet. Don't do this at home. Make sure when you weld there's no water around you. You can get electrocuted. And welders put out enough to kill you, so. Alright, so now we're welding the reinforcements onto the back part here. We're adding a second one down below just to strengthen the fender up a little better. We have two on the backs of the tops. See, there's two there, two there. Now we're gonna do two on the other side. So go ahead and tack her up. All right, so our belt is now destroyed. That is what locked up. So they don't like snow.
Nah. So right here, it's really tangled and caught up in there.
It's jammed up in that rear pulley.
Like, it split apart and then wrapped itself around it.
Yeah, that's why it was locked up, all right.
Well, if we
can open it.
Yeah, if I twist the spring.
We can always take the pulley off if we have to, too. It is difficult, though.
Am I stronger than the torque converter?
Let's see.
Glove off. It's like not even squeezing a spring, it's a twisty spring.
Yeah, you don't just pull it, you gotta spin and pull. To get to open up. While he works on that, let me explain how he built this thing. So it started out as a 2005 Eton Viper 90R. They are 90cc 2-stroke with a forward reverse box, and they have a CVT as well. The sprockets are on the right sides of the axle. Brakes are on the left from factory. Has full suspension, front disc brakes, rear hydraulic brakes. When I bought this thing, none of the brakes worked. The front suspension was completely seized up, and the motor did not run at all. Didn't have the plastics except for the middle one there and the one for the gas tank, but the gas tank one was broken. Did not have a gas tank. That was like good. The one we had was cracked, so it leaked everywhere. So we bought it. We put Predator 212 on it. Stage 1 has a carburetor, exhaust, and governor delete, and some minor head work done to it. But we cut all the brackets off. We unbolted the motor, cut all the reinforcement brackets off that held the old motor on, because it was a really heavy motor. The motor weighed almost 70 pounds. It was a very heavy 2-stroke motor, and it only made 8 horsepower, so it wasn't very powerful. And we cut the motor off, welded on this flat engine plate right in the middle of the frame. The foot pegs were originally bolted on above it because the motor hung from the top, so there was no engine plate.
Cut a bunch of tabs off this thing.
Yeah, cut a bunch of tabs off, cut a lot of stuff off this thing. Ended up putting the foot pegs underneath, and we just welded them there. Put them in the center them up, and we made these custom foot pegs for it because it just had like metal plates, like 2 metal plates that went across, and that was it. Like, it was not good at all.
Anyways, this is what happens when you blow a belt and then don't take it apart completely
and clean it out. Yeah, make sure you clean it out.
One, and then it's gonna get wrapped up and
be even worse. Yeah. So
excited to ride in the snow again. It's so much fun.
I know, it is so much fun. So then we cut the engine plate, put it on, centered up the engine where I wanted it, and drilled 4 solid holes and just bolted it straight down to the plate. We are running a VM 22mm carburetor, but as you see, the sprocket is on the back right side, and torque converters run down the left sides of 212s. So I bought a jag shaft off of Amazon, 5/8 jag shaft, ran it across, welded it to the frame here. It is adjustable because up and down and everything for the tension of the chains. That runs our torque converter sprocket to there, shoots the power across, and it runs one chain straight to the back wheel like that. And because of this jag shaft, these frames, the chain normally rubs right on that bar there, and it slowly wears through it as you ride. I mounted the jag shaft a little bit higher, so that way that won't happen. So now our chain does not hit, so we won't ever wear through that swing arm frame there, which is very nice. Bled the brakes, got new brake pads and everything. Just made these custom fenders for it here, because it didn't have fenders, and you would get coated when you would ride this thing. We also got some aftermarket front suspension from Amazon and did an alignment, and it came with these tires. We're gonna be getting 4 slicks for it because we want to put slicks on this thing eventually, because that'll be mean.
Studded slicks so we can even really hit the snow and the ice.
Yup. And that's pretty much it. We put some handlebar aftermarket bars on it. I threw this Go Power Sports hand spun aluminum tank that got hammer painted. Put that on there for the gas tank. It's got a twist throttle now instead of a thumb throttle because I don't like thumb throttles.
That and the old one was kind of weak. You couldn't get all the way open at all.
No, you couldn't get wide open with it.
All the way up to like maybe 3/4.
Yeah, so thumb throttle is the way to go. Got a nice billet thumb throttle.
Well, twist throttle.
Yeah, I mean twist throttle, sorry.
We don't like thumb throttles.
No, we don't like thumb throttles. And yeah, the thing rips great. Does about 50 miles an hour. It gets there really quickly. Has plenty of torque. And it'll pick the front end right up on you. It drifts all day long. It's a blast.
Spin the tires while wheeling.
Yeah, you can do a wheelie and then spin tires in a wheelie if you want. It's sick.
Slap it back together.
So now we're going to clean out our torque converter and everything that goes along with that. Get our new belt on and ride it some more. Alright, so we're putting the torque converter back together with a new belt. And then we're going to rip it again.
Try and get some 360s.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do some co-behinds with my old snowboard.
Yeah, put the strap right there on the back, and then I'll pull them around on a snowboard, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
Oh. I wish I had that. Yeah, beautiful 180. It's nice and slick out here. Oh! Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh my goodness! You almost had it too! Oh! Almost! Oh! Closer! I know! There's just absolutely no traction in the snow with this thing. Oh, you just constantly slide. It's really fun, but it makes steering difficult. Here it comes. Oh! We can get 180s, no problem. But how do you get around the other half? That's what we gotta figure out. How do you make it spin another 180 in one fluid motion? What do you gotta do? Oh! That was close. Yeah, let's get the snowboard.
Before anything breaks.
And oh, swinging it. Yeah. It's a little drift machine. I love it. It's so much fun. Runs so good too. Thing's chugging like no problem. Runs like a champ. It's only 30 degrees out today. It's pretty cold. We had it out in a 15-degree day the other day. That's real cold. It runs great. All right, so we got the strap tied up. Russell's strapping up in a snowboard. I'm gonna pull him around a little bit, see how this goes. Yeah! Hey!
Wait, watch this. I can make him drift.
If you're wondering, this isn't a nice board. I had it for a couple seasons and it was already murked on the top up there. Like, first season, some dude clipped the front edge of it and I was hella mad at that. But it's alright if she gets a few gouges. We're here for some fun. This is the magic of Facebook Marketplace.
All right, well, thank you for watching again. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one for the next mini mayhem preparation we do on the next bike. It's either gonna be my mini bike or his mini bike, one of the two.
Motor's going good.
Yep, got them all going good, ready for mini mayhem. I'll post the date again up at the end here, so that way you can screenshot it, pause the video, write it down in your calendar. It's in Goldsboro, North Carolina, at Fusco Beach. So show up, camp out for the weekend. It's usually a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Bring your own food and we all hang out, just have fun riding. It's a huge blast. So thank you for watching. This thing's an absolute beast. It's so much fun. Anyone should go get one and ride it. Like, you couldn't have more fun doing anything else, honestly. Out of everything we have, this is our most favorite project to ride.